This is our MyOwn new fitting system, which we are presenting here at Interbike for the very first time. Is the presentation in the US market, and as you can see, this is a tool that we are going to provide to our dealers in the market in order to be able to find the perfect saddles in our range. So first we need to pick the end user. So she's looking for road saddles, and she is you have two different options: friendly user or expert. So in this case, she said that is a friendly user. So we select friendly user, and we need to go to the measurements of the seat bones. You need to sit on our gel pad of the MyOwn cube. Now you can stand up. Okay, we're gonna take the measurements of these are the seat bones mark that we have. We're gonna take it in the middle, right in the middle. And so basically we need to sum them up, so make the addition, and so we get to 14.5 total. Okay, so this is the information that we're gonna put into the system. And next step, we need to go to measure the flexibility. This is another important information that we need to consider when we recommend the saddle. So for the flexibility, you need to sit again on the cube, and you need to kind of simulate the riding position. I'm gonna measure with this level, this digital level that is gonna measure like the flexibility, and we are coming out with 93 degrees. And so the next step is to calculate the BMI. The BMI is important for understanding what is the pressure that you're going to put on the saddles. So the more pressure there's going to be on the saddles, the more you need to have something which is supporting the ride of the biker. What is the height of our customer, and then the second index is the weight. That's the last information that we need in order to get the final result. Once you have this result, the great thing is that with this tool you will be able to get all the specs of this saddle. So it's telling you what is the rail option available, what's the weight of the saddle, and what are all the different specs. And you will have the possibility to print out a PDF or to send it by email to your customer so that he can keep track of the final result, and you will be able to come back to your shop and say, okay, this is the saddles that I wanted because this is the saddle that I tested. I've been testing and they told me that this is the proper saddle. Okay? So now for you it's just time to buy it.
Thank you.
Okay? Here we have our new ZeroTri Tri, our brand new saddle, which is part of our carbon project. So the ZeroTri Tri, the name is C3 means carbon composite compound, and is the lightest saddle which is in our range. So we are talking about the saddles around 145 grams, really lightweight. It comes in two different versions, so with the channel, the cutout, like this one, and the regular one without the channel. And then we have two different color options, black or white. The great thing about this one is that, as you can see, it's all carbon. So carbon rail, carbon base, and this is giving us and bringing us to the super top level of our range. We are talking about the saddles which is retailed for $450 US. Okay, ZeroTri Tri. The next new product that we are presenting this year is the Scratch 2. Is in the CPC version. This one, as you can see, is a new color combination that we are introducing this year. CPC technology is this material, which is a patented technology which we introduced 2 years ago. Is basically giving you the ultra grip, keeping you in position, you don't slide around the saddles, and is also helping to absorb the shock and vibration while you're riding. This is a 3D polymer which is working like a volcano, so it's doing like a sucking effect when you're sitting on it, and basically is keeping you in this proper position. Okay. The Scratch 2 is a round shaped saddle, so really comfortable saddles for longer distance ride, and has been totally redesigned with respect to the previous version, and has a modern look, updated style. Here it comes with the carbon rail options. Even the carbon rail has been improved. Now it comes with the matte finishing, so really technical, nice looking carbon finishing. The shape of the nose, going farther down a little bit, is because it's helping you to relieve the peak of pressure when you're sitting on the nose of the saddles, and in the meantime, when you're moving in and out the saddles, is kind of helping you going back in the saddles when you stand on the saddles. This is the Scratch 2 CPC saddles, brand new for 2015. Here we have another new baby in our range for 2015. We are into the triathlon specific models. We are talking about ZeroTri saddles, brand new models, here in the version with the CPC material, which is always this anti-slip material. ZeroTri is the ultimate design of the triathlon saddles, so with the shorter nose, really cut it over here, really soft, because the triathletes are willing to sit on this part of the saddles and they are looking to get the best comfort and to have the best relief of the pressure in this area. That is the reason why we cut it like a depression channel over here in order to avoid to have this peak of pressure in this area. Ergonomically speaking, this has been developed in order to be aerodynamic, so even the cut of the of the bumper over here is helping the airflow to go through under the saddles and to be really aerodynamic for triathlon purposes. This version comes in two different rail options, so carbon rail for lightweight and T-Irox rail for the titanium segment of the market. Comes in two different colorways, white and art black, which is our typical black colorway version. Okay, talking about CPC gloves, the CPC technology has been applied also on our glove range. So we have introduced in 2015 two new models in the range. So basically our range now is including 5 different models. So to the short and long finger and summer version that we had this year, we added the wintertime version, which is this model over here with on the palm all the CPC patches to give you the grip, to giving you a massaging and manipulation while you're riding, avoiding the numbness and avoiding to lose any grip while you're riding, so you can ride much more relaxed. In this case, which is a winter gloves, we have like a panel on the palm which is totally waterproof, touchscreen sensitive finger, so that you can just work on your either smartphone or any GPS without removing the gloves. And because it's a winter gloves, we have a very tricky feature, which is this folded in cover, which you can just pull out and cover your hands while you are riding. And basically this material, this cover is totally waterproof and windproof, so it's keeping you completely dry and absolutely warm during the winter time. The second model that we have is Enduro all mountain gloves, always with the CPC technology. We do have a closing strap over here, just one color available, so just the black colorways. And even here we do have a palm with all the CPC patches. The difference with respect to the winter gloves is that this treatment that we made to the palm is breathable, so we do have little holes that are allowing the air to go through, so you avoid to sweat a lot, but keeps maintaining the same features, so the perfect grip with the CPC patches and the touchscreen sensitive fingertip on the fingers. So this is really something which is completing our range, and is going to be really the next revolution in the gloves market with the CPC technology.